Oceans, give me a sip of that potion. No, my heart is not broken, but I feel like it's open. Please somebody do surgery. Tell the doctor come work.
Hello, basketball. Fans, Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And, of course, Kyrie Irving. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn to the middle. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
NBA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Boy, power play by Andre Drummond. He has made a career out of stress testing the rims.
Pass to Towns. Russell from outside. Doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn will come the other way.
Boy, when you think about D'Angelo Russell, you get such incredible shot creation. This guy can attack from close or from range. He's got versatility in how he goes about producing points.
And he gets it back. Kicks it to George. Durant for three. And the Nets get it back. Harris outside. George outside. The three is up. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
3 points.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
Right side, Edwards. Oh, George with a steal. For three, Durant. Rebound, Minnesota. And with Russell, there is no easy answer for how to defend him, Doris.
Yeah, you forget the size he brings to the guard position. 6'4" and faster than most players. Russell can do a lot of damage no matter who is checking him.
6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Vanderbilt, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Three-pointer. Counted from distance.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Minnesota Timberwolves dancer.
And so it's Minnesota with it, trailing by 8. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Towns. Drummond defending. Back to Vanderbilt. Looking to end the run. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Vanderbilt's got 5 now.
Well, this is where Cat can manufacture additional points for his team. Defense focused and locked in on him. Find a teammate.
Now here's Durant. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. To the inside. Russell with the ball. Guarded now by George. Pass to Towns. Off target with the three.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Drummond with the screen. To the paint. Inside. He shoots it. The kick to Durant. Shot clock at 4. And the layup is good. He's got 5.
Well, at close range, you can see KD adjust his touch perfectly. Just enough power on that interior shot.
Pass to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Timberwolves making a switch here.
To the lineup for your Timberwolves, Naz Reid.
1:11 left to play in the first. Outside Durant. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. On the wing, Durant. Launches a 3. They get it back. Drummond. Stolen by Reid. Here's Edwards. Unable to get that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Fast break, Brooklyn. And Durant slams it home.
How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Karl Anthony Towns can make face-up perimeter jump shots, no doubt. But when he's got this part of his game cooking, look out.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Russell. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Edwards. Oh, George with a steal. From deep, here's Simmons. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Nets. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And don't go for...
Get loud for your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers. All right.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Green. The 3 from Curry. Gets the 3 to fall. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, had this shot on automatic. The confidence so crucial to what Seth Curry brings to the table.
Russell, that's good.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Left side, Mills. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights of your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
This is a staple of his game. Nerlens Noel sends it back. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Pass to Noel. Back to Edwards. Outside Russell. Reid with it. Puts it up. And it's blocked by Noel. And he's able to get it back. Now Mills. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The 3 from Curry. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Timeout called for Minnesota.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second chance points.
Pass to Reed. Down low. To the paint. Shoots over Noel. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Nerlens Noel.
Well, you look at the tools of Naz Reid. They are impressive. This guy can protect the rim and step outside. What more could you want from a developing big?
And with Naz Reid, as you said, he can check all the boxes.
Right, still working to figure out where exactly he fits, but you have to be excited about the potential for game development. Still young, still growing.
On target from range.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. The Minnesota Timberwolves and their sister franchise, the Lynx, under new management, or at least that's the plan starting in 2023. A key part of the sales agreement was stipulation that the teams remain in Minnesota, something that's got to make the fans in the Twin Cities very happy.
Oh, that's great news, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Minnesota. It's an 18-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. That'll be the second of a two-game stretch at home. Here's Reed. Noel with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Doris, the league's still working on a mid-season tournament. I'm anxious to hear your thoughts on that.
You know what, B.A.? Because we have just so recently instituted the play-in tournament that has had such a great impact on late-season games, I would rather the league stand pat as is for the next few years, and let's see where this play-in tournament ultimately lands. For me, right now, I am opposed to adding that mid-season tournament.
Back to Edwards. Over Green. Oh, Green with a block. Pass to Noel. Oh, and Reed with a block. Here's Russell. He gets it in there. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
The unselfish play by Anthony Edwards' teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Curry with it. Picked up by Reed. And Noel hammers it down.
Assist goes to
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
For three. And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got 15 points.
Well, we know this. Seth Curry has a variety of ways to score, and right now, every weapon in the arsenal is working.
No good on the three. And here's Minnesota now. Inside. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. 6 points for him.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Green, a screen. Pass to Curry. Launches it. There's 18 seconds left in the second. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. They get it again. Noel. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
We're talking about a guy who's got incredible length. Nerlens Noel doing work on the glass.
Here's Russell. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Brooklyn with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Brooklyn in total control. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Out to Harris. The three. Drops in the three.
3 points.
Harris has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Something we do not always talk about is that Joe Harris is not just a shooter. Even though he doesn't rack up huge assist totals, this guy's a solid passer. He competes on the defensive end, and he can actually put it on the deck.
And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
The kick to Durant. Pass to George. Clock at 4. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And what is it specifically that makes Harris a good playmaker, Doris?
I think it's probably his IQ, the fact that he can see a play develop before it really gets to a position where most guys see it. He has a great feel for where his teammates are, and he knows how to hit them in their favorite spots.
Here's Towns. Here's Prince. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. It's good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Timberwolves foul. Jordan McLaughlin. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Back to Durant. The kick out to Simmons. To the inside. On the wing, Durant. For 3, here's Harris. Prince grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Second chance effort. And the play by Towns inside. Towns has got his second bucket on the night.
It's not just the scoring productivity that makes Karl Anthony Towns great. It's his willingness to mix it up and rebound the basketball.
Paul George.
Nice shot by George.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Towns. And stolen by Simmons. Fast break, Brooklyn. He goes up. For 3, George. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. George has got 9.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's McLaughlin from deep three-point range.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Paul George.
Poked loose. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Vanderbilt with the block. Here's Beverly. Goes back up. Back to Towns. And the layup is good off the glass. He has 6.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Pass to Durant. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now here's Towns. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Rebounded by the Nets.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
So both teams making some changes here. And here's Curry. 15 points in the game. Here's Beasley. And the layup falls. Beasley's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, Patrick Beverly making it easy for his teammate to score.
To the middle. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Inside. Here's Layman. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. And the Timberwolves making a change here.
Naz Reid. Leandro Bolmaro.
44 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Curry. The three. Green with the ball. Outside Mills. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Curry. Another shot. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from Beasley.
At the line for Minnesota, Malik Beasley.
Beasley hits them both. Now here's Mills. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's Brooklyn with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Pass to Russell. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Noel, no good. Oh, got a piece of it. Left side Curry. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Layman. And it's blocked by Noel. It's Griffin with the drive. Pass to Mills. He takes it in. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn?
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
Back to Prince. Down low. Just 4 to shoot. Wide open. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And Mills, here we go. Soft touch off the glass. Mills has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Layman. Here's Noel. He's covered by Curry. Clock at 6. Here's Prince. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Outside Curry. And here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Assisted.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat-out take over. This is impressive.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Griffin. Outside for Green. Fires from deep, and they'll get another chance.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Some changes for Brooklyn.
The lineup for the Nets.
Minnesota with the ball. Here's Towns. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. From the elbow. Tries again. Back to Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. No luck on that one. Nice D from Durant. Drummond, high post. Out to Harris. Pass to George. To the inside. Outside Simmons. Screen by Durant. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, in a great win for the Nets.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year. It's George on the wing. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Six on the shot clock. Harris with it. Drummond.
You can see with the contest right there that defensively Towns arrived in the NBA prepared to make an impact.
Back to Durant. They shoot again. Not going to go that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Pass to Edwards. To the paint. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
That's his first personal foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the final quarter. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. And there's the whistle. Foul on the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Typically for a basketball player, an Achilles injury indicates a decline in skill. For Kevin Durant, he's put it in the rear view and looks very much like Kevin Durant.
Left side, Russell. Towns for 3. Some solid defense from Drummond. Now Simmons. So we see the Nets taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They
like burrowing, like you burrowed and you blocked again just to make all that plural. I can't believe I made it, like that's supposed to be sterile. But here I am, and my words are certainly fertile. A twist of the wrist, your favorite artist turns into a mural. Y'all wearing dresses in person, stressing them Birkins, fam. I'll put it in that gown, popping circumstance.
I can tell you ain't from Brown that. Tell your favorite rapper that I want my sound back. On God, my can't allow that. We up in the whip and pull up where your house at. With the loud, lead them where you found that. Unannounced, get the bass, then we bounce. Off front, so much cap, it's astounding. East side, run them up in your township. Back in the lab again, back on your again. I then whip through Madison, out East Afghanistan. We this skirt, do dirt like Zatarans. I've been so